Hi Taurus, this is your June 13th through June 19th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love and an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, and please bear with me, I'm still really under the weather. So we've got the Hermit, clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Fool, clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Leo or a Gemini or perhaps even another Taurus or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Not only is it a general reading, it's an amazing reading, Taurus. This reading is all kinds of good. This reading is the happily ever after reading. This is the first time I'm using this deck for a general YouTube video, so hopefully this brings you some really good news and helps you live a better life, pun intended. Anyway, we've got quite a few major arcana cards on the table, right? They are all amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together. We've got actually three commitment and marriage cards if we count the Hierophant, which is your card. But as some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways, even in the same spread. So 2 or 3 commitment and marriage cards. We do have a proposal card. We do have a wish come true card. We do have the happily ever after card. So yeah, this reading is all kinds of good. Alright, so the first card that came out is the Hermit. The Hermit is the personal Virgo card. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But the Hermit is a card of going within, doing some soul searching, doing some thinking. Or perhaps that's you, that's the way you have been for a while, all by yourself, doing your own Taurus thing. Right, but it's also possible that the Hermit is you doing this, thinking about this new person coming into your life, or perhaps they are already in your life and they made you an offer, but you took some time to think about it, or perhaps you're thinking about a particular person who is showing interest, right? And you're like, I need some time to think it through, right? So with the Hermits, this is what you're doing. And when you come out on the other side of that Hermit mode, you're going to say, yes, let's do it, right? We have the Nine of Cups clarifying the Hermit. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So at some point during that thinking and contemplation, you'll figure that, yeah, this person is good for me, right? They make my wishes come true. They put a smile on my face. They treat me right. They behave correctly towards me and all that good stuff. So there you are with the Fool card right next to the Hermit, taking a leap of faith. Just going for it. And because, like I said, you'll feel this is the right thing to do with this particular individual. And the Hermit, and the Fool is clarified by the Ten of Cups. You see how we have the Nine of Cups clarifying the Hermit, and now we have the Ten of Cups clarifying the Fool. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. If having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. Right next to the Ten of Cups, we have the Sun. The Sun is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo, or the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Plain and simple, the Sun always talks about happiness, joy, success, feeling on top of the world. And whenever the Fool and the Sun come out in the same spread, I always point out the similarities between those two cards. You see, in the Fool card, we have the Sun in the upper right corner. In the Sun card, we have the Sun. It's the Sun card. Right, and the gesture of the person in the Fool card and the kid in the Sun card, to me personally, they look identical. And to me personally, again, this is a gesture of a very happy individual. Right, so you'll definitely feel happy about taking this leap of faith with this person. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is nothing but a proposal in this case with the other two cards and the Ten of Cups. Right, this is a proposal. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini, but the Lovers could be interpreted as a card of a choice. To be honest with you, I don't really see you choosing in the further distant future. Granted, we all choose to be in relationships or marriages, but most likely the Lovers is either a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is also a card of a soulmate connection. This is a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. You know, it could be as simple as that, Taurus. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck is the second commitment and marriage card, just like the Ten of Cups. And whenever both of them show up in the same reading, that means you're getting the best of both worlds. And what I mean by that, the Ten of Cups is more of an emotional type of deal, whereas the Ten of Pentacles is practicality. And Ten of Pentacles is a very stable, very long-term, very grounded energy. This is when people buy real estate together, they settle down together, have children together, if that is still an option for them. So again, you're getting the best of both worlds. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, as already mentioned, that is your card, Taurus, and it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. It always is. And other than that, it's also a commitment and marriage card, just like the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, this is the happily ever after spread. This is all kinds of good spread. This is it spread, Taurus. I'm not going to do an extended for you because it would be a waste of time. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Taurus, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Star, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or whatever your person's zodiac sign is, that's the person you're dealing with. Anyway, it almost feels like you're going on a dream vacation, or you're going on a trip. Perhaps you're going somewhere you always wanted to go. Check it out, see what's out there, see what it's like. Or the two of you could be moving together or moving in together, right? Or you're getting ready for some kind of a new beginning. A very fast-moving beginning, right? So we do have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I would just have to assume that's you, Taurus. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. Those two cards could symbolize travel, right? Those are very speedy cards. The Wheel of Fortune is a fast-moving card, and the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all four knights. So there could be travel involved, right? The Page of Swords in this case, this is a card of a research, right? So perhaps you've researched different vacation destinations, or you've researched different houses, different apartments, if you're moving in together or moving from one place to another place. And here you are taking action this week, right? Either going somewhere or taking it to the next level. If you are moving in together, this is obviously you guys are taking it to the next level, right? And the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Star. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. If your person is an Aquarius, it makes total sense. But the Star is a card of a wish come true, and this is something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time, right? Perhaps you always wanted to move in together, or you always wanted to move to a particular location, or you always wanted to go to a particular destination. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by Judgment. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Chariot clarified by Temperance, and we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Cancer, or a fellow earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're the King of Pentacles in this case, Taurus. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter, and the person coming back is the Queen of Wands, alright? Also, male or female, does not matter. The Queen of Wands is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Queen of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The Ace of Swords right next to the Queen of Wands, they're going to be very straightforward with you. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. Perhaps they will tell you what really happened between the two of you. Perhaps they'll tell you the truth, why they had to do what they did, why they had to leave you, you know. And with the Ace of Swords, they're going to be very straightforward and very honest with you. They'll just tell you straight up what they want, and I do believe they want a reconciliation. We have the Chariot clarified by Temperance. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card. But the Chariot is a card of moving forward. It's a card of victory, so they're planning to have a victory with you, right? If this person is at a distance from you, they'll come see you. You know, they'll stop by. They'll talk to you, right? And Temperance clarifying the Chariot is the personal Sagittarius card. If this Queen of Wands is a Sagittarius, it makes total sense. But if we want to stay general, then Temperance is all about healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together, and reconciling, right? And those are two major arcana cards. It's going to be up to you what you want to do, Taurus. But they're going to insist in a good way. I don't know. I don't think they're going to pressure you. But with the Ace of Swords, you know, they'll be very straightforward, very decisive. Perhaps, I think they're prepared. They've prepared for this conversation. Okay? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this week. We have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands, we have the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You'll be hearing from this Queen of Cups. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody who is you know, kind of emotional. They often wear their heart in their sleeve. You could be dealing with that type of individual. And they're going to be communicating with you, right? The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication. And this person either wants to reunite with you or celebrate with you, or they want to congratulate you or invite you to some kind of an event or a conference of some sort, or a business event, business mix, or whatever. The Nine of Pentacles, the first card that came out, I think that's the way this person perceives you. The Nine of Pentacles is an amazing card to have when it comes to work, business, and finances. This is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is doing really good financially, somebody who is admired and respected. So you are a figure of respect or authority of some sort for this Queen of Wands, and that's why this person wants to reach out to you, right? Perhaps they want to reunite with you, or again, they may want to invite you to speak at a conference or at the company or something like that, right? Or they want to invite you to a corporate event or something like that. Or perhaps if this is somebody you used to work with, they are going to go on your LinkedIn page and they will see that you've progressed so much. And perhaps they want to talk to you and ask you how you got there, and just basically pick your brain, right? Something like that. This person respects you. They have a lot of respect for you. That's what I'm picking up. The Three of Cups right next to the deck is a card of celebration, right? Or an event or a gathering or conference or some sort. And the Two of Cups right on the bottom of the deck. When it comes to work, business, and finances, this is my handshake card. So once the two of you get together, you guys will shake hands, or perhaps if they want you to come to their event and speak, and perhaps this is the two of you shaking hands and agreeing that yes, you're coming. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen to us this week. We have the Star clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the Hierophant. We have the Two of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands, and we also have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Yeah, you'll be dealing with this Queen of Swords, clarifying the Star. If this person is an Aquarius, I wouldn't be surprised, but it could be any air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Star is the personal Aquarius card, right? The thing about this person is that you don't trust them, or you're not going to trust them. For most of you, this is somebody you already know, and perhaps this person wants to heal the situation with you. I don't know what happened between the two of you, but you still don't trust them, right? Yeah, the Hierophant in the middle is your personal card, Taurus. That's you. And then we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands. Those two cards, I think, symbolize you, and you're just not welcoming this person back into your life with your arms wide open. Nope, quite the opposite. The Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who doesn't trust another person. In this case, this is you not trusting them, and therefore with the Two of Swords, this is you will be kind of remaining closed off to whatever this person is offering you. Most likely a reconciliation, most likely a healing, most likely to bury the hatchet or reconnect, right? The Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. It could be a card of them trying to get back into your good graces, or it could be them moving on after you tell them no. Okay? But what you're not expecting is this Queen of Swords show back up and try to reestablish a connection with you, whatever the nature of this connection used to be. And most likely you're going to be on defense. You're going to be like, I don't think I should. Why don't you keep going? And they will keep going. Okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Taurus, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.